Sweet. All right, well, I think we're ready to move on. Moving on up. What comes next? We do have a plan. One shot to throw a wrench in the war machine before it rolls out, and we need all the meat on the streets we can get. So if you want to be some extra gristle in the chapel meat grinder, when we hit them tomorrow night, you're in. You sell it well. I'm not a recruiter. I'm a symbol of vengeance in 100 pounds of Sedonite armor. Back me up or don't. All right, meant that in kind of a playful tone, but I might have misread the room. Wait, the chapel use Imperial? Yes. Let's put these effers in the ground. What's the mission? The Chapel of the Closed Fist. The heart of their military operation, and it's where the first chaplain takes strategy meetings. The agent we had on the janitorial staff was blown last week, but we believe the last recording he made is still at his dead drop inside. This close to the announce, there's every chance he caught the first chaplain discussing the real reason for invading Medill. That's the one thing that might be explosive enough to derail the invasion, so we get that recording at all costs. Game plan? The Closed Fist is a fortress. We throw everything we've got. I'll lead the brute force contingent to raise hell at the front gate, and once they move their defenses to deal with us, Group 2 storms the side entrance and shoots their way through the dead drop. What's this building here? Nothing. That's just a church. And all these windows? Yeah, why? Can I make a suggestion? Wish you would. Don't waste your distraction on the front gate. They're already strong there. Won't need to divert much. Even your distractions should make them sweat. They won't sweat this church. There's nothing there. Not the church, the side entrance. Send everyone there, but don't go in. You don't need to. With that many people at a weak point, the threat is enough. They'll have to defend it. Dahl's eyebrows are trying to decide if Zan is stupid. You do understand that we need to get inside the building to get the recording, right? That's us. We breach into the church, get to the second floor. Then Jen can cross the facility straight through these windows, grab the recording, and get out. No one even touches the rest of the facility. Not impossible, but I can't let you take the recording. Too important to trust a stranger. Well, you've got Kraft out in the streets. We saw your teleport. How does that work? What's the limit? Line of sight, need a straight swap with the range of 200 feet. Then you come with us. We get to the window. You swap in, get the recording yourself. You're overqualified as a distraction anyways. Might be sleep deprivation, but this isn't sounding crazy yet. I'll run it by command, but they won't love who it came from. If there's something we don't know about the situation, set us straight. But if it's a question of operational expertise, Zan's been doing this for 25 years. I genuinely don't know of anyone clocking that much Spec Ops experience without dying on a Spec Op. I'll relay it. Not going to do that little sales pitch, though. That stuff won't fly with the cell. Your choice. You had to make it about my age? In a nice way. This time. All right. Here we go. Just some church right by the Chapel of the Closed Fist. I'm seeing more gunmen in there than I'm used to in a church. We're in the militarized district. We'll hit worse. What's with the golden arms? Absolvers. Chapel found a guy who could make people invulnerable, locked him up. Now they force him to enchant those sleeves with the same power. Their vessels? That's meant to be a once-in-a-lifetime gift. You can't battery farm them. Chapel found a way. Last I heard, they get 20 a week out of him. That's horrifying. That's how they treat people with craft. Mid to low tier on the list of reasons I won't let them take me alive. Then let's do this quick and clean. Okay, got it. All right, so these guys are invulnerable until we boop their friendo here. Or maybe if we knock them back, we can... should have checked what we were doing here. Destroy the 2 weapon caches. Deal with all the enemies by the end of turn 1. Destroy the 2 weapons caches. Finish all team members at full health. Okay. This is a weapon cache. How much health do they have? Do we need to stand next to them to interact? Do I need... I'm trying to figure out if I need to stand next to them. I guess we'll have the doctor stand here. It doesn't look like there's an interaction point here. So how the heck do I destroy all the weapon caches? Maybe I need to charge into them? Hold on. Maybe that's the issue. Nope. That was not the issue. Maybe I could do it with a ghost skull? Did not hit it either. That's not the weapon cache. Oh, these are the weapon caches. Aha. Well, that explains it. Okay, then a spectral skull definitely feels like what's on the menu. Oh, I really can't get that with that. I have played XCOM, Will. Love me some XCOM. So let's see. If you move to here, does that mean I can do this and... Sweet. Okay, cool. So now that you can go... Now, here's the question. If I charge this way... Okay, so they don't charge in a straight line. We have learned that now the hard way. Deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. Finish with all team members at full health. Okay, so I just need a little more... Oh, and that actually... Oh, so here's an interesting question. If I Death's Door... This guy's invincible, but does that mean that they won't die to Death's Door? Still die to Death's Door. And I forgot to use the laptop. So we got to do some of that again. Whoops. Okay, so I just had... Doesn't seem like I needed to move to here to do this, but that's okay. Okay, didn't even need the last one here. Are we done? I can, okay, I can line that up. So we're not done. Now, who the heck are you? Chapel Shepherd Weblace. If they see you attack one of their flock, they'll shoot you immediately. Okay. So they have Slug of Justice, they're invincible, etc. Okay, so... Easy solution for that seems to be to just do this. And then... That's all she wrote. Thing to note, weapon caches don't pass dull armor. So she can take them in melee and give mana when destroyed. Oh, good to know. I'm coming up on the windows, but the route's crowded. Want to raise some hell to draw them over there? Happy to. We're outside a big fire pit. Is this important? The hallowed hearth? A rare laugh. Yeah, safe to say, they'll send some folks to protect that. Then we'll hold it till they run out. Appreciated. Okay. Knock out all the enemies. So, Banks, hit 6 enemies with a single spectral skull. Feels very doable. Defenestrate 2 hostiles in 1 turn. Seems wildly easy to do. And have the team use 9 different abilities. Okay. We are going to have some... They are going to be shooting back some. Specifically this guy here. We do have some weapons caches over here. It's like if I move to here... And I just do like a gas grenade like this. I get shot, right? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm trying to think, is there any like I can't help but see like this Death's Door opportunity is pretty big. So if I do that, and then I do like a big old chain bolt here. We still get shot. So you said that if I do... Oh, if I do Sedative Cocktail only on this guy. Okay, he does not attack, which is... That's interesting. That changes the dynamics of the lightning bolt a bit. Ah, and then he couldn't shoot us. For reasons. Oh, I forgot all about spectral sculling, didn't I? I'm gonna get shot if I'm not careful with spectral skull. I guess, wait, if I stand over here and I do spectral skull, this guy can't see me, right? So then I just need to figure out if I can actually hit 6 from here. Doesn't look like it. So I'll redeploy you over to here. So you move to like, I think here is very reasonable for getting 6. That is only 5. If I move 1 tile further, then maybe I can get... Nope, then I miss even more. And I'm not covered. If I move to here... So I can move all the way to here. But I don't know that... No, then I have... Ooh. So this goes out the window, so we can't do that. if I run to here, I don't think there's any way this works out. I'm trying not to get shot here. Actually, hold on. So one other thing that we can do. So you can breach. And then rather than moving you there, we have this nice blocked spot here. And so if we knocked folks like this. So we need to 9 different abilities. Defenestrate 2 hostiles in 1 turn and hit 6 enemies with Spectral Skull. And there are on the field 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I defenestrated these 2. He can see me after the move. Okay. So I could defenestrate this way instead. And then maybe I can get... Now maybe I can get a full 6 out of this. No, I don't think... So I don't think that's the grenade. So we can try other grenades. I don't think we want to move stuff around. So we're allowed to take damage. So let's see if we can find a shot just like... I'm just going to take the hit. It's okay. Because we can do that, and then you can come in to, like, here. And... That's still 2 defenestrations, I think. But, yeah, if we target this guy... Then we don't have the block anymore. Okay. Killing this guy is now going to be a bit tricky. I can just use transference, can't I? We only did 4 abilities that turn? Is that actually true? How the heck do you use 9 abilities here? That's 5 abilities. Take cover is a 6th ability? No, it's not. So we have time boost, we have predictive. So okay, so I can use a false prophet. Oh, I need to use a false prophet to eat the shot here. Okay, do I have a way for you to... Okay, yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to false prophet to here. Then shoot this guy. Okay. Good. So now that's more abilities. And that one was a freebie. So we like that. Then Zan has already moved. Is this where I want Zan to be? There's no reason for Zan to be here. How long ago did I move Zan out? Okay, so let's... I don't want Zan to breach right now, I think. Have we used Gale Grenade yet? We haven't. Okay, cool. So this is going to be the plan. So... So if Zan puts that there, this guy's definitely gonna have a shot at us. So you can do that just to get our number up. We're at 4 at the moment. Now. Okay, wait. So I can do... I can't do Predictive Bolt in that direction. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's, rather than doing transference there, let's do transference like this. Okay. That's good. So now we've used 5 actions. We have a... We do need to... Now, did I use the Gale Grenade already? I didn't. Okay. Good. So... we can take some damage. You've already taken a little bit of damage. That's fine. So let's do Predictive Bolt. Gale Grenade. Now we're at 7 abilities used. Eight abilities used, and then... this doesn't actually kill them, though. So maybe instead we do this. Alright, there we go. Thanks, Illustrious. Have a good one. Oh yeah, and we still have more to combat. But we've at least got all the checks in place. Get ready with that, then... this door cannot be sealed. Okay, that's fine. Oops, that was not what I wanted to. Have we already moved? Looks like we have indeed already moved. There we go. Would have rathered had this guy taken the big number of damage, but... but we still got that, which is good. And then I think we do that. That just ends him. And then... alright, I think we're good to do one more. I'm not pleased with the presence of a riot duder, but... this guy has 3. Wait. Is that not lined up on top of this guy? Okay. I really thought that would cause him to explode. What is the deal with this guy? I feel like I can't shoot him. So he's in cover, I think is what's going on here. I see. I didn't know that enemies could take cover. That's the first time one has been allowed to. This is the last guy, so we can just kind of control him for the moment, I think. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Actually, and then we can just time boost to finish this off. There we go. Clean. I mean, minus the damage that we took, but... Hey, kinda Tim. Welcome on in. Look at me, almost making good on my promise to miss the entire stream. You did your best. You did your best. All right. I'm at the crossover point. There's still heavy resistance, but I might be able to take them. Don't engage. We've got this building. You just need to get across as soon as you can. Doesn't sound like my style. Leave them in the dust, huh? Fundamentally the same thing, but now I kind of like it. Okay, so we're gonna... So we need to destroy at least 4 or more weapon caches by the end of this turn. Interesting. So we have charge. Oh, actually, hold on. That was a mistake. Rewind. Redeploy to here. Breach. Wait, why can't I charge again? Once per turn, if the charge hits a target, the action is refunded. Oh, that's not enough. So you know, I am a little once burned by House of Dragons. So so get doll to the other building and retrieve the records and destroy 4 weapon caches. So if we take our move first, we can get an extra mana. I'm confused about how I destroy all these weapon caches, though. 4 or more weapon caches by the end of the turn. How the heck do I do that? Hold on. Can I go through these windows? No. Okay, so we need to get over to here if we want to do that. The problem is if I charge here, I don't get... Okay, so if I start from the other door... And we breach. Can I get around this corner to charge this weapons cache? No, I'm one tile short still. Which means I can only charge to here. I wish I had taken the teleport charge. I will say. I can swap through the window. So if I run to here, I grab the intel, I swap like so, then I can just slam that to get the 4. Then I can't swap to that guy, though. Well, okay, and I guess we don't have to do anything more this turn, then. Because nothing bad is happening. And because we have 2 mana, I can just run to here, swap like so, use laptop, charge like so the guy can't see me anymore. Okay. So we've got the thing. Okay. Didn't have to run at all, kind of, Tim. Got the recording, you guys in position? Yeah, we wouldn't say no to some backup. We might have underestimated how long they could keep sending guys. Good. The more firepower we draw over there, the less they'll have to gun down our distraction team. The extraction van's almost in range. We can blink out anytime after that. Then let's make them sweat as long as we can. Okay, so the breach here takes that guy out. Doesn't matter. It's begging me for a slam. Okay, then there's this fool who... Like the sedative cocktail, it feels like we might just be able to kind of like blast this guy because our supporting fire should kill him. There we go. Okay. Now, we'll predictive bolt there. What happens if you throw a riot shield in front of a door? Does that block them from entering, or do they just enter around it? I guess we'll learn. Oh, everybody has a thing. Survive 7 or more turns. You have survived 0. Okay. The barricade gets moved. Okay, so let's see. So if I do... If I take out the shepherd, I can do that. And that. Move banks a little bit. That doesn't help me much. So where do I want banks to be? I don't think banks needs the mana. I think I want the mana on you. So let's grab the intelligence there. And then... So if I do that... Actually, we might need that. So let's not move there. We'll move like here. Now we want you to have a predictive bolt at the end, but we're not there yet. I thought, okay, that does that. That's good. Supportive fire is going to pay big dividends, I think. So we get a free charge, so let's move into the corner in hopes that this guy moves the other way. Oh, you can block alarms with it? That's pretty clutch. Okay, so then you can't move, so I guess the hope is that... That doesn't seem like the right direction. I don't know what the right direction is for this. I'll put it that way, I guess. But we're going to try and conserve mana as long as humanly possible. Okay, so let's see. So first of all, you... This does not push you out, right? You end up one shy. But we can do it. We can move back and do it again. To send you to the promised land. Don't like that we don't quite have... I mean, does this... That's only one tile. So if I move to here... I move banks around this way. I really like this mission format as a side note. So if I just static blast this, that does nothing to you. Okay. Hold on. If I moved Zan to here. Zan only has one knockback, so I don't think this doesn't help us much. No, it doesn't. So instead, I think we need to set up a supportive fire. So I'm gonna move Zan to here, put up the predictive bolt. Then we'll push you. That's still not... Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's too much right now. So let's see. I used your turn. One thing that I'm thinking about is we could do a swap and we could leave like a bunch of melee units over here, but we might end up in a bad situation where we can't do everything we want to do. Okay, so we can take the intelligence on you. That's never going to be a problem. Now, if we sedative cocktail you, that doesn't kill you. Okay. Noted. And I think we might be leaving too much ignored here. That's too expensive. We want to save that for a more important moment. This could be a Death's Door moment for this guy. So if we did Death's Door and instead we moved you over to here and did that. He seems like a pretty big threat, so I think I'm okay with that. And then that leaves us a lot of... Oh yeah, then we don't need the predictive shot. Which means Zan can move somewhere else. Doesn't quite get there. I'm going to see about getting rid of this chapel tracker. And then I think... Okay, so then, oh, here's what we could do. Okay, so we go here. We Death's Door like this. We can push you like that. And push you like that. And push you like that. For only 1 mana. Oh, wait, did I... Oh, you just have to duck to get rid of him. Okay, so we don't need to... That makes things a lot simpler. Whoops. Zap him out of existence, and then... I don't think transference is the right call here. I think we can save it for later. A Spectral Skull doesn't feel like the worst thing in the world. Gets rid of both of these. So we're clearing things on turn 3. We have to survive 5 more turns. Spending mana on 5. If you have point blank on Jen, you can yeet the right. We do not have point blank, Tim. That's one that I would like to pick up, but we have not. All right, so let's see. So we still have 3 Bolt Burst. We could... If we move you to here, this is using a little bit of... No. That doesn't work. So we could use a time boost. The Spectral Skull play is pretty good. I think that's the easiest way to do this. All right. Yeah, that's true. We do have mana. I mean, there's a lot of mana laying around too. So it's not like, you know, it's not like I don't have options. Okay, you still have a move. I think I want more on Zan than anything else. Yeah, let's leave it here. That was my first choice perk for her. I can see the allure. I picked move. So what have I picked? I picked Super Chain. Well, I got Super Chain from doing the thing. I picked +1 target, Refreshing Jolt, and Refreshing Jolt 2. That was my my plan. Now, this is not going to push you back far enough, right? Well, if at first you don't succeed, second free charge it until you win. Okay. Very cool. Very legal. Let's see. Now you... If I run around to here, and I Sedative Cocktail you... That gets you out of the way. And we get a free mana for that, which we love. We love free manas. Then you're in a good position to immediately take this guy out. Gonna save the intel, or do we pick up one here? Banks has no mana right now, so I'll grab a mana. I think that's fine. Now Dull can't do much. Okay. I think we're good though. Okay, it's all mortars all the time, apparently. Blink Out is ready, let's go. Or we can keep pounding them till our fists bleed. 2 valid choices. We are not going to blink out. So if I don't use my move, and I just charge this person. Pick up my riot box. I will just zap you out. Now, we have not moved yet. Which, these guys hit for 1 mana. They do mana drain, which I don't love. Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. But we got another mortar person here. There we go. Covering fire. Don't mess with the covering fire. Oh, yeah, wait. Don't do that. Can I do a time boost all the way over here? I can. You can just finish her off yourself, right? Okay. Supporting fire is extremely OP, I feel like. And then you have an action, and there's just, like, nothing to do. I don't think anyone else... Well... Alright, we'll chill. This guy's gonna be a little tough, I feel like. All right, Doctor, you can move over to here and boop. That gets them sorted out. Oh, here's what we can do. Can you take cover here? You cannot. You can take cover here, though. Zan moves to here. Predictive bolt. There we go. Then... Zadokta cannot do much. So wait, if I charge to here now... So if rather than doing that, if I throw out my riot block to stop you, then I charged, then I slam, that doesn't quite get you there. Maybe with Chain Bolt we can get sufficient damage. Did not get... Okay, yeah, I don't love the order in which things happen. We're on... Whoops. You've survived 2 more turns. So I could Gale Grenade this guy back 1. So that now, when I do that... Oh, I don't have a target there, do I? Alright, cancel that. If I do, can I start with this? Alright, I can do that. Now, if I throw out the riot block... Charge... into Sensor Slam... Okay, now you... Let's get another mana on you. And let's get... Why can't I predictive... Oh, because I didn't get the kill with it. Got it. Okay. Well, that's fine then. Okay. Invincible, but also in the drink. Then the doctor. Is in. I hate that they're in cover. I can't get used to that. Let's see. You're good. We can. And I think we move you to here. We'll grab the mana and hopefully take this guy out. But then how do we... I guess we shoot him like that. Then now that they're out of cover, now we do the predictive bolt. There we go. Predictive bolt can go that way. You don't have to be in cover anymore. Yes, Dio. I'm slowly learning. All right, we got it. Can you keep going forever, though, with this? Because we still have a ton of mana left. Say there isn't unlimited reinforcements. I guess that's true. Yeah, we might as well. We might as well keep going then. Why not? So let's see. So if Zan ran... If Zan ran... Let's just send that one over there. That was the wrong one. It's just not very nice what we're doing right now. Let's see. There's a part of me that's like, now we just go to turn 100 and there's a secret achievement, but we'll blink out. We did the thing. Oh, do I have to blink out each person individually? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Great success. Never a doubt in my mind on that one. Mission complete. I love the smoke grenades. Infiltrate the church. Complete. Get Doll to the chapel of the closed fist. Complete. Retrieve the recording. Complete. Leave the militarized zone discreetly. Possible. This was not sufficiently stressed to Jen. The smoke grenades. Love it. All right. Level ups abound. You love to see it. So let's see. Yeah, I think Point Blank is my next big purchase. That's an easy one. And then more Death Doors. No. So +1 unsteady to the central target. All targets also take 1 damage on impact. This has pros and cons with the enemies that like return fire. Unsteady to the center target. So damage seems good. I don't think it works with supportive fire on everybody then getting shot. Wait, Jen is looking at... Oh yeah, good call. Huh. There do seem to be a lot of goals where where a bigger head would make things significantly interesting, significantly stronger. 1 damage to all targets I don't think is that great. More sedate is tempting. Maybe unsteady to all targets is pretty good. Let's go dizzying. We'll go with that for now. Let's see, outfits. Do we have a cool one for you? I think I like the Scrapper. Genius Grant is a combo choice. Skull damage +1 or Death's Door are the reliable choices. Let me go back and look at the perks for a second. So what was Genius Grant? If the protectee is an enemy or the victim is an ally. Yeah, that seems too complicating for me. Dizzying to get unsteady seems very strong, though. I guess I could see plus damage also being good. All right, we'll stick with what I chose. We'll see if it comes back to bite us. Well, we definitely won't be finishing this game today. That was what I was wondering about. All right, time to move on to the next mission. The Chapel of the Closed Fist last week. With the greatest respect, Chaplain, I think this is a gross overreaction. The insurgency will blow over. It always does, and if we commit to a war with metal now, we can't play that card for another 5 years. It's not about the rabble-rousers, Felgo. It's about the mana. My singers in Libely have seen the tests firsthand. The damn stuff is militarized now. It's not a theory, it's working, and the world's supply sits beneath a country that is rightfully ours. Paran is right. We cannot let faithless nations build armies of casters while we sit handcuffed to our principles. We're not considering using it ourselves, I trust. The Pantheon's edicts have been very clear. I'll tell you what the Pantheon says when I've damn well written it. I won't be the chaplain who let Kalan's last chance at supremacy slip through our fingers. We'll move on metal. I announced it on Friday's sermon. All right. The Shepherds return fire on any kind of hostile influence, it seems. I had Banks get shot multiple times just for throwing a single cocktail. Yeah, it's not great. Holy shoot. Was that as bad as it sounds? So much worse than we dared hope. We wanted something with a kick. We got nitroglycerin. The metal stuff is what we wanted. I never dreamed he'd openly admit the lie about the Pantheon. Am I going to derail things if I ask for a primer on the Pantheon? You know, we honor the dead here, right? More than honor, you'd call it worship. The chaplain claims their high priest can hear them all speaking as one. That's the pantheon. There's a bit of history to the real thing, but the chaplain's version is just a free pass to claim everyone we've ever loved is asking us to do what they want. And now we have the head of the church state outright admitting that they make it up. This is checkmate. God, I hope Hessia saw this before he was blown. I'd kill to go down knowing I got the bastards this good. Thank you for the raid, Wolfling. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Cheers. Welcome in. Have you been playing Tactical Breach Wizards? Let me see if I can give you a shout out really quickly. Appreciate the raid very much. Am I doing that wrong? Ah, that's how you do it. There we go. Second time's the charm. Welcome on in, everybody. All right. Should get some moderates fired up. Doll size. Probably not. Seriously? Now we hit the other brick wall we've been fighting. We can leak this on the freenet tonight, but only tech-savvy kids with jailbroken phones will see it. They're already with us. Chapel control the legal internet in every TV station. Everywhere your centrist dad gets his information. We played Warcana today. Quite new on the market. Oh, very cool. We can't get through to the chapel's base till we break down that wall. But this is the megaton we drop when we do. Someone was just recommending Warcana to me very recently, Wolfling. I am curious. Oh, do we have a... Go. Do that real quick. Oh, cheers, Wolfling. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for coming on in. And I'll definitely check out Warcana. I'm curious about it. Surely it'll make waves outside of Kalan, or is there a plan to get this out? I've heard rumors that there's a strike ready to go. We're waiting on a payload worth the blood price. Could be BS, though. I'm just a soldier. They don't tell me what I'm hitting next till it's time to hit it. I might spill it to foreigners like you. A slight smile. Surely it'll make waves outside of Kalan. Oh, I might be interested, Wolfling. I might be interested. I'll check in with you at end of stream. Surely it'll make waves outside of Kalan. It might make some news, but what good does that do to us? What information is new here? Your countries already know the chapel is a surveillance state dictatorship with a mandatory religion enforced by police brutality. Hasn't moved any of them to action in the last 20 years. The DSR did impose sanctions, and the people of Kalan thank you for cutting us off. The chapel didn't want foreign goods reaching us anyways. It was just a means. It just means the only tech we have access to is made by the institution we're fighting. Fair point. I'll shut up. Doll size again. I'm not trying to shut you down. I'm just tired. I'm tired of being told we have the world's moral support by nations that won't commit a single dollar of actual support. We're not even asking for troops. A shipment of freenet phones would have turned the tide at Chalice Square 5 years ago. Sounds like a tomorrow problem. Yeah, I don't want to spend all night talking politics. Too late, we just did. Wins this big don't come around too often in a fight like ours. There's an old military tradition of the 1600s. If your victory spared more blood than it cost, you drink the difference in claret. We drink the blood of the dead? No, it's the blood of the living, right? She gets it. Can't speak to the symbolism, but the blood math checks out. Come on, we've got 3 cans of 1976 we liberated from the minister's cellar. We would explode to know that foreigners and faith traders were the ones who got to drink it. Yeah, Banks is just causing trouble. To the few friends who joined the Pantheon today, we carry their voices, and their voices carry us. And to the many who didn't, thanks to the foreigners with dirty tricks and ridiculous hats. That's us. That's us indeed. All right, what do we got to connect here? I love the way this mission board works. Let's start getting the Kalan situation on here. Fair enough. So let's see. Dal sheltered us at, let's see, the chapel. There we go. The chapel is about to invade Medil. And Dal is on our team, so put them in there. And then the rebel hideout. What do we got? What do we got for the chapel information here? Fine. All you need to know is that we're fighting the right to elect our own leaders, the right to worship, etc. Literal fascists. No, the chapel engaged in ethnic cleansing in the early 50s. All right. Cool, cool, cool. So then we have the rebel hideout. We were headed to here. Should be under like that. Any other edges? What do we have here? Derails or details over here. Is that one connection left to make? Where the heck is it? Rebel hideout. Not actually a location, obviously. We didn't realize how urgently we needed our safe house in Kalan, so thanks to Dal, etc. So we got Liv's goal. Oh. What? Sheltered us at the chapel, isn't that where that was? If Dal hadn't taken us underground. Oh, did they? I guess they sheltered us at the rebel hideout. I see. Okay. Fair enough. Then the recording revealed the motives of the chapel was made at... What do we have here? At the Chapel of the Silver Tongue, presumably. No, that was the... Oh, okay. Chapel of the Silver Tongue, it needs to be broadcast. Our team obtained the record, and it was made at the Chapel of the Closed Fist, which all adds up to... To what? 2 connections left to make. All right, so the reactor military has use for mana, right? Nope, not secretly seized mana. The motive for the invasion is it mana related? I see you, Tim. So let's see. Liv's goal. So the rebel has military use for... I could have sworn it was going to be mana. Not for the recording, right? No. They have no use for the recording. Do they have use for the chapel? No. All right, let's get a hint. On the recording, they said reactor already has a way to use mana to make super soldiers. Yes. This is a... Seize street mana. We don't have a card for mana, do we? Oh, mana dust is all the way down here. All right, there we go. And then last but not reason, the motive for the invasion is also mana. There we go. Figured it out. Sweet. Okay, we got new dreams, which is exciting. We'll do the Shining Armor Dreams.